Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you we bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. As when they don't come outside from media sets and they analyze Arsenal and the way they play right after the Tottenham Hotspur game. So Babako the talk say Arsenal now be Man City biggest title threat this season because the way they play, only Arsenal now be the second best team to Man City, irrespective of say Arsenal they first for the table. That no mean say Arsenal the best team because when you check the way Man City they play, look at the way Erling Haaland the boss net. Person don't score hat-trick of hat-tricks. People you score back-to-back home games 3 times, hat-trick. And the way then they play, say they are playing above every other person. So the only person who say if he block their chances, now be this Arsenal side. And Arsenal Man City, I think they don't postpone their own first encounter because of that PSV Europa League. So before two of us will even meet, it will take. So many points this they also talk say Erling Haaland they set the pace. Saliba said they set the pace. By the time when these two go meet, we feel they see maybe the best striker in the Premier League versus the best defender in the Premier League. And we will see how two of them will fare, who go win the battle. So now until that, meanwhile, you subscribe to Wenger Thoughts, subscribe to the Line of Thoughts, say Arsenal now be the only team where they stop Man City. I like as they talk and say so that my own plan is say if any aspect as they fight for first, at the end of the day, if we don't even get the first, even if not second, even if not third, I will be very satisfied as long as we better waiting we do last season. That is my own goal. Then away from that, so Nice coach Lucien Favre don't drop Pepe for the match where they play. I think that was against PSG. They drop Pepe, can't play Ross Barkley. So many pundits come to talk say that thing where Lucien Favre do, you don't justify waiting Arteta do Pepe. That means if the Luffy see Pepe as very good to start that kind of big match, that means Arteta don't they justify it. See for Pepe to the step of Benjamin most times, we know the user. It shows that Pepe don't share. Pepe no they as good as in they went in there for Lily. Just maybe that Lily when you just do one season wonder I get now just fluke. Don't be saying I waiting deserve. So it is just what it is. We wish Pepe all the best of luck. But some people they thought he may still come back, saying go develop. Well, now at the end of the season, I'm just see. Away from that, so that goal where Thomas Partey scored for the North London derby, so they're going to interview Odegaard. Odegaard going to shed more light on that goal. Going to explain, say that goal, no be saying a lock, no be fluke or anything. No. So then they practice that goal for their training. They don't practice and well because they don't already analyze the game and they know say they go give Thomas Partey a lot of space. So many people go hold Bukayo Saka. And you say if Saka they always go for that right, they interchange passes for that right if they watch. So they don't know say like 2 defenders will come hold him maybe Odegaard. 2 defenders also will come hold Saka. So Partey go always stay free for that side. So that's why they go drag the defenders, do pass. Next thing they will give Partey making wipe out. If you check for that match, no be once Partey try that shot. They come there say that one time when you do bad, that one 9 first enter before they can try other ones, but you no enter. Even the Lord himself no expect that shot because normal say Arsenal the wipe shot from outside they don't really expect them. So they let us say all those things now we say they try for training. All those ones to go cross and no do they get many things so then they try, and if you walk they will let us know say we try and when our work with that. Well they try more. Alashira said don't come outside for the media setting because they let us know say you see Gabriel Jesus. That guy is a game changer for Arsenal. The way they play, they lift the team spirit, they play very well. If in day for the game, Arsenal stand a huge chance of winning the game. But if in no day, we see that chance will drop a bit. Now be one thing so that they talk say make Arsenal make sure say they sign plenty cover. Forget say maybe una dey top of the table, una dey do very well. That one don't mean say make una stop to invest for the team. Spend money and you get 3 positions where they talk say we could cover all those positions of Gabriel Jesus, position of Saka and position of Thomas Partey. So we must make sure say we fill up the gap for this place because once you change a Gabriel Jesus, bring in an Nketiah, maybe change the Saka, bring in a McQueen, remove the Thomas Partey, bring in Sambi Lokonga. You see the quality of the Arsenal squad will drop very well. If not 100 the day before, it would drop to 60. Usually we go say no, the quality don't drop. So that is why those 3 key positions we need to look for somebody. Look, if you come out Zinchenko go put Tierney, or you come out Tierney put Zinchenko, that's quality. You get come out Tomiyasu put Ben White, come out Ben White put Tomiyasu, that's quality. That is what you are talking about. Come out and Odegaard, put Fabio Vieira. That's quality. We're not talking about removing Partey, they put Sambi Lukonga. They come on, Saka, put Marquinhos. Marquinhos is good though, in his own right. But the quality, the gap, you just drop immensely. That's what we don't want. So let them keep spending. And I know say then the cronkies, then they watch how things they go now. So they will be very, very happy to spend, because it is a thing of joy. When you spend money on something, you invest in something, and you are seeing the rewards. You see even though you never see the physical reward, but you see the progression. You say yes, this thing is going in a positive direction. You say everybody happy now. So away from that, for those who watched the match them play yesterday, Man City versus Manchester United, Man City trashed them 6-3. You get, this goes to show you say this league, hard, you know, easy. You get, even at Man City they do counter, Manchester United they do counter attack. They this in a counter be life. Man United and Tottenham Hotspur, they rely on counter attack, and you know favor them. You get, if you do counter attack, even when you see ball, you go do the counter attack. But they still try. I see them score 3. They surpassed my expectation. I never expected them to score 3. They still try. Our Arsenal fans come they trend Ben vs Bissouma. They come they laugh the guy. You know say Arsenal be interested in the guy. Ain't come wrong. Go join Tottenham Hotspur. Now the two they saw the guy. They say the guy don't join them. How many games he don't play? You come up for where you be lion. Come go under place. Come turn to rabbit. No even they play at all. They know they use them at all. The guy just did for bench there. So Arsenal fans come they remind them of waiting for the enjoy. At least if say they for Arsenal. No, I'm not going to get game time now. All those time wait Thomas Partey no go day. All those kind of Europa. You know you go for play, you go enjoy game time, you go follow us, enjoy for top of the league. But now I don't go join our noisy neighbors. Where you did now? The guy career don't they dwindle down, don't they die small because coach don't really trust him like that. So why can't he come buy him in the first place? Now see a lot of people they ask, you know the user. Just keep up Benjamin there. And at the same time, make Jet Spence, sister said, don't come as I come the para for Conte say, you sign my brother, you know the user. And the same thing, Arsenal 7 sign that guy. I don't know anybody will ask and don't go read and say, okay, more sign this nigga. Conte or other people, you're wrong, go carry him. Jet Spence go join them. He was very, very happy. He never play. The sister called the para, okay, then come out and say Royal. That was an opportunity for Conte to bring in a like for like player, bring in a Jet Spence, use a right back, you know, bring her. So they call it para. So I don't know. Well, it is what it is. How you make your bed, so shall you lie on it. Arsenal they call you, may go join Arsenal. You're wrong, go follow Spurs. Believe me, say Spurs na big team, abi. Oh yeah, nah, make them enjoy your big team. Richard Keys will be the DPO of the celebration police. Don't come outside say Arsenal can celebrate the win against the Tottenham Hotspur. Say they really deserve them. It is a big win and it was well constructed. You know, say this guy Trend one time when talk say Arsenal beats Brentford, they come to celebrate. What will they celebrate for? We do celebrate like say we win the league. And when we celebrate, say we don't win our first 4 games back to back. Don't come as I say we celebrate too much. Though other people say other point themselves criticize and say she make person no celebrate win again. So for this one we'll beat Tottenham Hotspur. Come as I can't give us the permission to celebrate. So Arsenal can celebrate the big win. Say it makes sense for us. Well, whether I like them or yes, we will celebrate. That one natural. Our Fabregas self don't come aside from media settings when they talk about Odegaard from one super midfielder to another super midfielder. I can't talk say he like the guy intelligence, the way the guy they think, the way the guy they create space, the space. Where space no dey, go create space, deliver one kind pass, and now all those kind of things now they make difference for a match. Odegaard is very, very young. Look at the way he's playing with his intellectual sagacity. The guy they play very well. The guy they bust my brain. If I watch her like this, and the way, especially check that right wing, just the monitor what they happen there. Odegaard and Bukayo Saka, the way that they interchange passes, 1-2, soft touch, 1-2, back, they give me joy. So when you watch the way the guy they play. That is why whenever I'm there for the match, you go know say yes. If Sia, if Visionaire are there for that match, they see passes. You go there for that right wing, just move, use that left leg, carry the ball on like this. But it's okay. Offside no changes. The guy they play very, very well. And if he know themselves, my mind still rested. Fabio Vieira day. That one said we control things, make things happen. At the end of the day, now positive results we will see. 7 wins in 8 games. Come on, man. What more can you ask for? Oh, you're right, sir. Don't come outside. When they talk about Ben White, I don't say they don't invite Ben White for that international level for England because I say that one don't be like a motivation for Ben White. Say for that match when they play against Tottenham Hotspur for the North London derby, Ben White had a marvelous game. He had a superb game. But back on the further analyze, say when you watch that match, you will see people like Son, they were very, very quiet. Now somebody make them quiet. You know, just they quiet for nothing. And it was Ben White. Ben White, mashallah. Even though Son get more pace than Ben White, he no show for that match. How many times say outrunner? Even now when you see chance to run, you will run. He no see all those pace. And Ben White no be Rob Holding way do for the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium that last time when Canelo holding the run, when you no get pace, when they call the hold and they give him 2 yellow. Oh man, not be this time. Oh, Ben White still get pace, even though he no be sprinter, but the guy see the bearer. At the end of the day, he kept Son quiet. Then Saliba kept Kane quiet. Everybody did their job the way it's supposed to be. Richarlison, how many chances he even get? If not that penalty, he was quiet. What did he do? Apart from that first chance, when he first muzzle out, where Ramsey point and out. Apart from that, what else did he do? So all these things, they tell Gareth Southgate, Baba Shebi, they see all these things, and I hope say Gareth Southgate for that stadium to watch the match because it was a derby match. He was supposed to be there to monitor things and see how things are being done. Even Tite self, I hope saying they watch how Jesus versus Richarlison and who came out victorious. I hope say saw all these things. So that's what it is. So Ben White, let's keep playing what you're playing. At least you are a professional. You can play centre back, you can play right back. He is every coach's dream player. I don't know why Southgate don't they see those potential. Okay, away from that, so Jurgen Klopp don't go for media setting after them play 3-3 with Brighton. So they ask him about Arsenal, the way Arsenal they play, how they top of the league. But back on praise Arsenal, talk many things, good things, that we are playing very well, they bought well, bought the right players, and at the same time say them when they go play Arsenal next, because Arsenal will be their own next game, then they try to still kickstart their season. Then they go play Europe Champions League with Rangers. Even Michael when they talk, they go use that Rangers as a springboard to kickstart their season before they will come meet us. So Baba they talk say when they meet us, then they go try to defeat us. For Jurgen Klopp, they talk say they go try. That means the guy shows maximum respect. Instead no say we no be small fish to fry again. We say we don't be there for home. They whine me with the 12th man. So instead guys talk and say we try because it's not going to be easy. So we say we dey wait for them. Now the powerful test with me at the wait. Make us see how we test our resolve against this kind of Liverpool side. They be wounded lion. Liverpool still good though. Forget the man they know they there again, but they're still good. So when we meet, I will see whether they will dominate us because this season nobody has really dominated us. So I will see whether them will dominate us. See Tottenham Hotspur come meet us, they defend. It isn't a beans. Now maximum respect sign be that. When you come meet somebody, you can't play 10 man behind the ball. You dey play 3-4-3. That 3-1-3 can be converted to 5-3-1, 5-3-2, or 5-4-1. She dey whine me. A defensive-minded formation be that. Make person say, okay, take the ball. A dominance. So I will see whether they will dominate us. And people will let them know, say, oh, this is a new Arsenal. Well, till on Sunday now. Aaron Ramsdale self don't come outside from media setting. Can they explain? Say, you see this Arsenal side where they see now. This is a different Arsenal team. There is fire in this Arsenal team after they miss out for the top 4. So anytime when they sit down together, I can't reason how last season they go. So just they think about the top 4. What could have been? All those kinds of say, if to say we win so game or that Newcastle game, say we win and people for Champions League like this. All those kinds of things. They're going to think and what it can be like a springboard to let them know say, this season make sure say we know our target. Like this season, we don't set our goal already. The goal we all know is Champions League or nothing. That's the goal. Then if we can't surpass that goal, we can do another thing. Quite right and good, but the major objective of this season now be that Champions League, and now waiting they motivate the team. And Baba can talk say for that North London derby, waiting give them the morale, the ginger to knock Spurs anyhow now, because when we lose that 3-0 away to them last season, we follow for waiting disrupt our Champions League goal. If they say we win that match, I will see draw for that match. Forget it. We don't already. If they say we win that match, we don't enter Champions League, and nobody will drag with us again. And because we lose that one, we go lose Newcastle again. Now we going to spoil our plan. So we just think about that thing. They bond them for chess. They bond them. So they remember all those things. And plus people they don't sign. That is why we can win 7 games out of 8 now. If it is easy, why Man City no do one? We can hear another thing say Bukayo Saka don't appear for 50 successive Arsenal games. That is a record. He don't break the former record where Fabregas set, and him now like the youngest player to do that for Arsenal, like 50 successive games. Easy now. The guy tried very well. Last season, don't forget this guy played the whole 38 games. For last season, not play Europa League now. I just domestic cup and league. He played the whole 38. So I cannot be person they get injury anyhow. Only saying they get burnouts. But they get injury. So we just pray for the guy. The guy don't play so much games for a young age. That's another thing. So my happiness be say the guy they improve the way they play. He didn't start the season very well, but now be say we don't they enter match 8, they go match 9, and they improve on what he do. I know say for the match they play against Germany, when they involved in the 3 goals, we can't continue from that one because even Saka's even Arteta self and Conte they complain say after the international level they don't really do plenty training, just like maybe 1 or 2 training sessions before the game. So Conte even they talk say in players don't really get time to recover from international level. Just the give excuse for the loss. Well, if you like, give excuse. And I don't lose, I don't lose. So it is what it is. So my dear football lovers, I know say many people don't join our fans club. We don't get like 13 members. We are very grateful to everybody. We don't come and say they won't support our show, you get. And we hope say more people go join. You know they that expensive and below $1 and $0.68, which in Nigerian currency is 450 naira. It is a subscription package just to use and support our journalistic career. So that because journalism they cost money also, so we just use and the supports and just they water down the expenditures we they make. And as you support us and join our supporters club, may God replenish your pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. Amen to that. So my dear football lover, if you don't watch yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. You go see the thumbnail. Click on so that you'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So it's CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out. Happy New Week.